Welcome back, everyone, to the live stream coming to you from our Cisco TV studio here at the Rai Amsterdam. We are going to dive even deeper now into FSO and how Cisco is accelerating secure innovation with full stack observability for modern applications. I've got our own Cedric DeValder right next door to me in Studio B with Ronak Desai, Senior VP and GM of App Dynamics and FSO. We're going to head across right now to Ronak and Cedric for some insights into what our customers are saying about App Dynamics and full stack observability. So Cedric, over to you.
Hey there, Steve, and good to see you again. I was actually at the opening reception yesterday of the World of Solutions, and that was hosted by App Dynamics, right? But today I'm joined by Rohan, who is our Senior Vice President of App Dynamics and FSO here at Cisco. He was earlier in an IT leadership program this morning, but I'm actually very happy to have you join here, so welcome.
Thank you very much, Cedric.
Great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Being with customers and partners, you can't ask anything more than that.
Yeah, because this is your first Cisco Live in Europe since you actually started heading our FSO and App Dynamics departments within Cisco, right?
That's right.
So, you know, being in Amsterdam, it's sunny and so on. What are you hearing from customers? What are you hearing from partners? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure, yeah. So I've been meeting lots of customers and partners, right? That's the goal. That's why we are here. I think one of the fundamental thing which we consistently hear, and this is not last 6 months, I've been on a network journey working with a lot of our customers. And one of the reasons I took this job was because one of the CIO, when I spoke to him, he was talking about the outages which they have it and the tool sprawl we have it. Like they have 20 different tools to monitor their applications, whether it's applications, it's network, it's storage, it's cloud, it's multi-cloud. And we hear that consistent theme across the different kind of organizations where they do not have one place to go to at least root cause and triage and narrow down the problem. And this is where we're bringing some amazing set of innovations. So, that's the consistent thing we hear from our customers. But from a partner standpoint, we want to also bring them into this equation, right? Cisco, as you know, is big on leading with partners, right? And so we built some really cool technology where partner can actually start to build and enhance what the solutions we have it. So love to kind of talk to you about all of those.
Yeah, so you can really hear it's about simplifying IT for customers, for partners. We're here at Cisco Live. We had some interesting sessions already. You had one this morning. We had the keynote and so on. What is the cool stuff that you're launching here at Cisco Live EMEA Amsterdam?
Yeah, so we basically talked about 3 different things, right? And I'll go to each one of them in just a brief, right? First thing first, we announced our secure business risk observability. This is the first industry-leading capability. Nobody has it. And let me give you kind of quick description of what it is, right? Typically, what ends up happening is your security ops teams and network ops teams, they all operate in their silos, right? So when there are challenges from an application perspective, there's finger pointing going around, right? As we were talking about it from a pain point, right? And ditto happens between security and application team. So, for example, I think the classic example I like to give it is, there are vulnerabilities out there in applications, right? And most of the time, security team will then come and say, you know what, this is critical vulnerability, you absolutely need to fix it now. And in this region, there's also a mandate from government that you have to patch vulnerabilities, which are critical, in a span of a week. So you can imagine the amount of stress which your developers and your security ops teams go through when those vulnerability comes up. I'm sure you all remember Log4j. It spoiled a lot of people's Christmas because we had to patch it. But what if you knew that this vulnerability is critical, but it's not critical for your environment? Your chances of getting exploited is minimal. If you knew that, you would of course give those folks who have worked all year long hard that Christmas break, right? Ability to prioritize and give that visibility. We can do that now. That was a big announcement which we did it.
Yep.
Bringing the security insights, bringing the application insight, marrying those together, and really helping the security teams and developer community. It was one of the big announcements which we did. Liz, I spoke about it in my sessions as well as demo. The second one which we did was where we're bringing network intelligence from Thousand Eyes into application, into AppD, So that now, again, we can do the same thing which we were doing with security for networking, right? Where your end users who are coming from mobile device, accessing your applications in cloud or private cloud, we can give you the visibility from end-to-end perspective, including the middle internet, right? And the quote I would like to quote it is, First Abu Dhabi Bank, customers of ours, of both Thousand Eyes and App Dynamics, she quoted that it took them 5 hours when they had an outage on the network to fix it and figure it out where the problem was. If they had FSO capability, they could have detected in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes?
5 minutes. So just think about 5 hours of outage where people are not able to buy their groceries, they're not able to put the fuel in their car because their credit card transactions are failing, trading applications are down, mortgage applications are down. Think about the impact to your business and impact to your brand versus if you had these capabilities, what it could do to you, right? So once somebody looks at this, it's very simple for them. It's very simple for customers saying, we need this capability. And this is the reason I'm super excited about our network intelligence and security. And the last but not the least, we launch Tech Preview FSO platform.
Okay.
And this is how we are going to extend and enable our partners to build solutions on top of it. Super exciting time. A lot of excitement with customers, and that's why I am like, you can see the excitement in me.
I can definitely see it, Ron. It's like, it's coming to me as well right now. I love it. You talked about all these exciting things right now. Like, what is next for App Dynamics and FSO and Cisco? And like, we have those great innovations that we announced here at Cisco Live. So it's again, come to Cisco Live if you can. Next year, you should be here. You can meet with Rohan as well.
Yes.
But what is coming on next? What's the future going to bring?
So we are going to be doing a general availability on our whatever we did Tech Preview. We're going to do general availability at Cisco Live in US. But more importantly, right, we will continue to extend and bring the reach of Cisco. This is the power of Cisco, where we have reach of networking, we have reach of security, and we have reach of application. Bringing those 3 domains together and giving you that full stack visibility is where we are.
Okay.
And the other part which I'm super excited is where we can help from multi-cloud perspective. We just announced OpenShift integrations where we can, like, if you're running Kubernetes, which you should be if you're not, like in this age of the day, we can give you the deep visibility in terms of your Kubernetes stack.
Yep.
So that's been announced now. It's available, so you can try it out. But again, multi-cloud perspective, you'll see a lot more innovations coming from us.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Rohan. As we wrap up right now, just in one word, Cisco Live, what does it mean to you?
Cisco Live, great customers, great partners, and a lot of fun meeting my colleagues.
Great. Thank you so much, Rohan, for joining us here. We're going to trade back to you, Steve.
Great. Thank you so much. Great job on the interview, Cedric, and our thanks so much to Ronak Desai for those really important, really motivating insights and great announcements as well. Let's keep this App Dynamics and FSO story going by heading out into the world of solutions where Rob Boyd is hanging out with Vipul Shah, VP of Product Management at Cisco App Dynamics. Rob, how's the show looking out there next door?
The show is looking fantastic, Steve. Yes, guys, this is Rob Boyd reporting to you live from the FSO area here at the World of Solutions. We're standing at the back of the hall, and it is my pleasure to welcome Vipul. He's going to walk us through some details here, put some meat on the bone for us, if you would. And I'm kind of curious if you could highlight from your perspective the innovations that you guys have really been focused on lately.
Absolutely. First of all, I'm very excited to be here. A lot of energy, a lot of excitement. Now, talking about innovation, right? So, I want to talk about 3 very specific areas where we've innovated. The first one is really around security. So, we started our journey by providing runtime security, where we are able to show vulnerabilities within a runtime environment, and we map it to what's called as business transaction, which is the most important transactions for a business. Now, what we've done is taken that a lot forward with this whole notion of risk scoring. So now it's a comprehensive risk scoring. It's looking at vulnerabilities, APIs that you're using that are, not trustworthy APIs, internet exposure, et cetera, right? So the risk scoring is the most important innovation that we've brought. And again, the point is with the scoring, our customers can prioritize what matters the most. Right. Now, that is one. The second thing I wanted to talk about is around cloud.
Cloud.
Right. So last year we released this product, App Dynamics Cloud, and it really supports your cloud-native applications, Kubernetes applications, microservices. And what we've done, we've actually announced earlier this week the trace explorations. So ability to troubleshoot using distributed tracing. Right, that is very, very crucial for any cloud-native applications. And then let me also highlight another important set of innovations, which is around on-premises software. Ability to, for example, updated language frameworks. That's an example of the things that we've done there.
Yeah, well, I'm kind of curious too when it comes to the economics of all of it, in terms of how is that value translating to customers in terms of helping them advance their own economic situation?
Yeah, absolutely. So, I would say there are three things. First of all, our customers, what matters to them is their end user's experience. That needs to be paramount. If somebody's using a mobile application, they need to have a great experience, right? And so what we do is we make sure that our customers are able to troubleshoot those applications and give the best performance for their end user. So that's one thing. The second one is also around business impact. We enable our customers to assess what is important to their business, what are the things that are impacting their business so that they can prioritize, right? And so those two are important things. Now, when it comes to economics, our customers can deploy their workloads on-prem or cloud, hybrid cloud environments. We support them wherever the best economics are.
Well, I'm curious too, you guys have made a lot of advancements, obviously, as we speak of here, but as you look forward, I know you don't want to get into any kind of confidential information here, but just to the stuff that you're willing to share, what can we expect next from you guys? What kind of themes, perhaps?
Absolutely. So roadmap themes, right? Let me talk about 4 themes. First and foremost, let me point at full stack observability. So that is one of our very critical themes. The example of the security, integration that I just talked about, that's an example of, how we can, how we enable our customers to stitch and correlate different layers of the stack so that they can troubleshoot a set of problems and go deep into it. Thousand Eyes integration is another example of full stack observability, right? So that is one of the themes. The other theme is cloud native application. Those applications, our customers are building more and more of the cloud native applications. We will go much deeper into that and enable our customers to troubleshoot quickly. The other 2 quick ones would be really around business impact. And then the last one is about open source ecosystems.
Yeah. Well, and when the stuff that's happening and the way you're bringing increased visibility to what is normally a very opaque and complex environment, it becomes something to me that feels like, how do you run your business without this kind of visibility?
Yeah, no, absolutely, right? I mean, I would say, when our customers start, if they don't have this visibility, if they don't have the right level of insights, it becomes very, very expensive to them in terms of them missing out on their end users' experiences or them missing out on, not knowing what is impactful to their business.
That's perfect. Well, Vipul, I want to thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Guys, it's all about observability and making sure you understand how it's impacting your business so you can make better decisions. Steve?
Rob, thank you so much, and a fantastic conversation with Vipul. We are moments away from our next iTalk, this time on accelerating secure innovation using full stack observability for modern apps. We have got Joe Byrne and Randy Birdsall on deck with us here. All of our organizations are under incredible pressure to modernize our applications. We want to deliver innovative business value. We want to leverage a multi-cloud landscape. Well, FSO is such a powerful evolution in application design and development. And the reason is it's a fresh approach to application monitoring, observability. It includes security insights as well. So we're about to see exactly how Cisco is accelerating innovation. Let's head over into the iTalk right now. Here we go.